I've had a few questions on this slide, so let's take a look at this. This is basically just trying to figure out how to count the number of waves or the wavelength in like a whole set of waves. So for this first one, we have, so one wavelength is just spot from one point to the exact same place on the wave. So if I only went here, that would be half a wavelength, because you see how this part goes up, this part goes down, so they're separate from each other, which means that this is part of the wavelength from here to here. This is half. This is one full wavelength, so we have one wavelength here. So if the total length of this wave pictured is 10 meters, then the length of one wavelength in this particular wave is also 10 meters. Let's look at this next one. Okay, so I have a spot here where it starts going up, so I'm going to go to the next spot where it starts going up, and that's here. Here's one wavelength, two wavelengths, three wavelengths, four wavelengths. So we have a total of 4 wavelengths. If each wavelength is 5 meters long, and we have 4 of them, then this total wave is 20 meters long. Let's look at longitudinal waves. So it's same thing. We're still looking at, we'll say this is our compression. Well, of course it's our compression. We're going to say that. We want to go to the next part that looks exactly the same. So this is one wavelength. So if the total length of the wavelength is 8 meters, then the total length of the wave pictured is 8 meters. Let's look at this one. We have 1, 2, 3 wavelengths, and it is a total of 12 meters, but I have 3 of them, so each one is going to be 4 meters. I hope that helps. If it doesn't, please email me and I will let you know if I can help.